Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ & Sons and our college football team builder series here with South Texas Big River University as we are here in the Conference USA Championship game, which has since moved to Jerry's World, going from the better, the better team host it. Now we're going to a neutral site. Jerry's World is where it's going to be played at, and we are going to be taking on the UTEP Miners. In a game earlier in the season when we played them, I think we handled them fairly well, but in these conference championship games, you can never be too sure of what's actually going to happen in them. So we do have to take this seriously. Just because we beat them once doesn't mean we'll do it again. They are the higher ranked team. This is an opportunity for us to try and actually maybe get a playoff spot to see. So welcome back to the channel for those of you returning, and welcome here if you are new to Champ & Sons as we jump into this Conference USA Championship game here against number 14 UTEP. We are number 15, looking to be that group of 5 team to get into the playoff spot. Now we will hand that one off and pick up a good little 8-yard gain right there. Our offense has been a pretty effective one so far throughout the season, I think, on the ground. We've definitely kind of found a rhythm for the most part. Now 2nd and 2. Steelman's going to hand that one off over to Gammon. Makes a jump cut over off to the left side there. Picks up a good few extra yards, making it 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Gammon is just a freshman running back coming out of Florida here for us. He's been the backup for the most part. Kewan Brown was our starter, but has been injured for a good chunk of the season. So him and Ty Hardy have been handling most of the workload when it comes to the running game. So after that quick little run, that's going to pick up 2 yards and make it 2nd and 8. So now Steelman's going to come out in a shotgun 5-wide set. Nobody in the backfield to help him. Has the snap. Pressure closes in. He takes off. He's going to pick up the 1st down, and that was almost waited a little too long on that one. He started to go and then wanted to hit that pass coming across, and really it was too late by that point, so he had to take off. He could have gotten more yards, but thankfully he didn't go down for a sack. So now 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. Steelman is going to be in a shotgun, has the snap. Pressure comes, fires that one out to the right side. He's going to have Hardy at the 10, pushing forward and knocked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Ty Hardy coming out of the backfield into that flat right there. No one around him. A good job by Steelman to see it. Normally the dump-off pass, he had it coming to him, especially with that blitz on the move. So 1st and goal from the 5. Steelman hands that one off to Gammon up the middle. He's going to walk it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Starting out here with an early lead on our opening possession of this ball game, marching down the field in just over 5 minutes to put a touchdown up on the board. That is a big-time drive that we need to get ourselves underway here in this conference championship game and really kind of start to get our feet underneath us and try to settle in and put a beat down on UTEP. But here they come right back at us with the 1st and 10 as they're going to hand that one off going to the right side. He's going to be hit and brought down. Nowhere to go for the UTEP running back as Malik Moon came shooting in on what looked like a blitz to bring him down to the turf. So 2nd and 13 now. Just under 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. They're going to have the snap handed off going left once again. Stood up and put down once more as there's just not a whole lot of room here for the UTEP running team. Devin Skates coming down on that one. So 3rd and 13 here from the shotgun. They've dropped that one back, and it's going to be knocked away. They tried to set up the screen pass. Could not get out by the time pressure got there, so that will force a punt. So here we come following that punt with a 1st and 10. Steelman fires that one over the middle. That's going to be intercepted. Coming right back at him the other way at the 20. Steelman and Ty Hardy team up to bring him down, and talk about a way to blow any momentum that we were building with our defensive stop. And Steelman, this is his 2nd year, and he still does this, and I don't know why, but makes the stupid throws at times. I'd like to think he would have grown out of that by now, but it just hasn't happened yet. And on 1st and 10, they're going to break a tackle. Hunter Haynes couldn't bring him down. And on the little swing pass, UTEP is going to take that one into the end zone as Murphy got away from Haynes and just walks it in a little too easily, if you ask me. And so now we're sitting here. We're going to be facing a tied ball game after that LaMichael Murphy touchdown for UTEP. So now here we come right back at him at the 45-yard line on the plus side of the field. Steelman in a shotgun, 2 tight ends. UTEP blitzes. He fires over to the left side. He's going to have Tryon down the left area. And it brought down right at the numbers. Tryon, the tight end, gets brought down right at about the 30. They will mark him down at the 29-yard line. Steelman is 5 of 6 for 79 yards. The one incompletion actually being a pretty well thrown ball if he was trying to hit that linebacker. So take it for what it is. 1st and 10 now, Cowboys. Steelman has a snap. In the pocket, he's going to take off up the middle. He's got space to move, and he slides down as defenders start to collapse around him. Slides down at the 18-yard line. That's going to be 1st and 10 inside the red zone after that scramble. Going to keep him spread out wide, 4 wide set. Gammon in the backfield, offset to his right side. Hands it off to Gammon going off left guard. Pushing forward, big hole open over the middle, and Gammon gets down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Cowboys here with about 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter in this 7-7 ball game. Trying to keep some momentum going. I mean, I guess you really have to build it back up. It's hard to keep momentum going when you're throwing interceptions. So needing to build it back up, we're back at him in a shotgun, 3 receivers left. He's going to hand it off to Hardy, going to the left side off the tackle there. And he's brought down after about a 3-yard gain. Nowhere really to go for him. It looked like that could have been an option, but smart move by Steelman to hand that one off instead of keeping it, as UTEP defense kept that one pretty well corralled in. 2nd and goal now from the 3. Steelman in the shotgun, 4 wide set, 2 receivers to each side. He's making changes here before the snap. Steelman has it in his hands now. Pressure comes, rolls out to his right. He's going to be sacked. Travis Ray Steelman could not get away from that one. The blitz came, and he wanted to give his guy time to get open. Looked like he may have been trying to hit Scooter Page there coming across the middle, but just no space to get open, and he gets sacked. So 3rd and 12. 3rd and goal from the 12. Steelman has the snap, clean pocket, rolls out to his right once again. He's got some space. He takes off for just a few yards. Not sure what that was about. You'd like to think you could have had a better shot at the end zone, but field goal opportunity it is. Lincoln steps up to it, boot ball, and that one is right down the middle as we reclaim the lead here in Dallas at the Conference USA Championship game. Going to be 10-7 still here in the first quarter as we are trying to, really trying to build consistency. That's something we've struggled with on our offensive end during the season. Really just consistently getting points. So now a little later here into the second quarter, about halfway through it, we have the ball at about the 34-yard line. Steelman has the snap, takes off to the left side. He's going to scramble and hit and brought down. Ooh, that's a dangerous maneuver to take on that many defenders. Steelman may want to think about sliding to avoid the fumble. Now 1st and 10 here from the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. Hardy in the backfield, offset to Steelman's right. Hands it off, going left. He's got a little hole open. Ty Hardy picks up only about 2 yards as UTEP closed that opening pretty damn quick as Hardy was trying to come on through there. So 2nd and 8 now, just over 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter. We still lead 10-7. And that off to going to Hardy to the left side. Tried to get around the linebacker, but unable to do so. Ty Hardy, he's got 35 yards on 8 carries so far today. Not too bad, but I'd like to see it a little better. 3rd and 7 now. Steelman from the shotgun. Draws back, fires that one over. He's got C.J. Peaks, who walks it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Peaks and Steelman have had a great relationship and rapport all season. And it's no surprise they finally hooked up here into this one here in the second quarter, as Steelman laid that one out and basically threw him open. I mean, Peaks had to step on the defender, yeah, but he really put it there where the defender had no chance to even try to catch up. So that one would put us in the end zone and give us a 10-point lead. So now, after we did force UTEP to punt the ball because they threw it so many times, we have it once again, and Steelman is trying to add some points on. We lead 17-7, but hey, you can never have enough pointage. So Steelman slides down, makes it 2nd and 1. About a minute 30 remaining here from the shotgun. 3 wide set. Springer, our tight end, is in the slot right. Steelman claps, looks over the defense, gets ready for it as it looks like he's trying to get the clock to come down or either have the UTEP jump off sides. But now he snaps it, and Hardy's going to get brought down behind the line. Trying to catch him off guard with a weirdly timed snap. Not the best way to do things. So 3rd and 1 as we approach the 1 minute remaining mark here in the second quarter. Steelman staying in the shotgun, 3 wide set. Everybody in close tight. Steelman has the snap. Fires it over the middle, and that one's almost intercepted. Just did not see Taylor Barrick sitting right there waiting for him as that one does get knocked down and complete. Now there's 52 seconds left. We're at the about 37-yard line, facing a 4th and 1. Steelman hands that one off to Hardy, bounces off one blocker, and finally picks up just enough yards to get to the 34. He needed about half a yard. He got 1 yard. And that's going to give us a first down. It is enough, but man, that's a little too nerve-wracking. 1st and 10, clock is on the move, 40 seconds remaining. Steelman draws back, and he's going to get sacked. Nowhere to go with it. Didn't trust the throw that he had and did not trust his arm, which is probably the smarter move. 2nd and 16 now. Steelman has the snap. 22 seconds remaining. He rolls out to the right side. He's got space open, heading for the boundary and runs out of bounds at the 31. Steelman stops the clock with 20 seconds remaining and a 3rd and 7. Now, why they weren't using more of their timeouts, I don't know. It's 3rd and 7, 20 seconds remaining. We still have all 3 timeouts. So Steelman's going to be out in the shotgun, 4 wide set. Has the snap, drops off a screen pass, and he overthrows it incomplete. So that's going to leave us with a 48-yard field goal opportunity, which would be close to the season max for Lincoln. As he gets set up on this one to see if he can punch this through. He puts the boot to the ball, and he got it! From 48 yards away, Lincoln squeezes that one in. That was a nail-biter for sure. Had just enough strength on it and just barely the proper angle enough to get in between those uprights and make this thing a 20-7 ball game right here at the halftime. So let's take a look at some of these halftime stats. 138 passing to their 38, 129 to their 33. You can see offense has truly dominated, but with the turnover that we had on the interception, that set them up for an easy touchdown. And in reality, that's the biggest mistake, is we have really hurt ourselves more than they have hurt us. So it's just one of those, we've got to be careful. We've got to continue to be smart with the ball and don't try to do too much. So speaking of doing too much, here we come out on the opening possession of the second half. As they throw the swing pass out, UTEP does, since they get the ball to start. And Draymond Gates brings him down for the tackle. That is going to be behind the line for a 2-yard loss off that swing pass. Nowhere to go for him. So it is going to be 2nd and 12 as UTEP comes out. And basically what amounts to a 5-wide setup. The quarterback's all alone in the backfield by himself. Fires that one quickly over the middle. It is going to be completed. And that's going to pick up about 6 yards to make it 3rd and 6. So 3rd and 6 is way better than 3rd and 12. I will give them that. So now 3rd and 6. Lockley are going to be in a shotgun. Has the snap. Hands it off up the middle. He's hit and stood up. Put him down. Made him punt. So here we come right back at him with our next possession as we face a 3rd and 5 at our own 40. Steelman fires that one over. He's going to hit Springer cutting across the field. He's got space. And at the 40 on the other side, Springer gets knocked down. And actually, they're going to call him down. They're going to mark him at the 39. Give him basically what amounts to kind of a half-yard extra. I will take it, though. I'm not going to argue with the refs over that one. Miles Springer, our junior tight end, has had a pretty decent season for us. Nothing too spectacular, but it really hadn't been bad. He's come through in some big moments. And that was a big one as well, keeping this drive alive and getting us moving into the UTEP territory. So now from the 39-yard line, we're going to be in a shotgun, 4-wide set. As we have the snap, Steelman in the pocket. He takes off up the middle. Got a little space and slides down. Steelman picks up 6 yards down to the 33-yard line. So now that's 2nd and 4. As we're going to come out in a shotgun formation, we are going to go 3-wide set. Scooter Pages in the slot right. Hardy in the backfield, being sent in motion. Steelman has it, swings it out to Hardy on the right side, and nowhere to go with it from there. The defense read that one beautifully. Taylor Barracks makes the play in the backfield. Good job getting off his blocker, although pretty piss-poor block if you ask me by our receivers. So 3rd and 4 now. Set up, 3-wide set. Everybody bunched in close, has the snap. Steelman fires it over. He's going to hit Page on the left side. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. Scooter Page scooting on down to the 5-yard line. Big time gain there for Scooter, as that's going to pick up a 1st and goal for the Cowboys here on our opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Steelman is 14 of 20 for 196 yards. Locklear for the UTEP is 8 of 14 for 48 yards. So give all the credit to our defense on that one and the way this game is shaping out right now. 1st and goal from the 5. Hands off to Hardy. Makes a man miss. And he pushes into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Ty Hardy punches that one in to give us a 20-point lead here in the championship game. That was a hard-fought run and a great little cut move made by Hardy. Right there, as he came shooting through, that linebacker came firing right at him. Looked like he read that play from the very beginning. But Hardy met him and just made a better play. And he punched that one into the end zone. He's now got 13 carries for 38 yards and that 1 touchdown. Now we are going to go for 2 to try to make this a whole 3-touchdown game. Steelman in the shotgun, 3 receiver set. Page on the slot left. Has the snap. In the pocket, rolls out to his right. Got space, and Steelman walks it in. 2-point conversion is good. This is going to be a 21-point ball game now. So here comes UTEP on their ensuing possession after that touchdown and conversion. They hand that one off to the right side. Big space open. Tries to make a spin move, but Hunter Haynes is going to bring him down with a hard hit to his keister, as that picks up 9 yards, making it 2nd and 1. So going to be from the shotgun still. Locklear sends a man in motion. Has the snap. Hands it off going to the right side. Big hole open right there. Breaks 1 tackle. Gets beyond. Gets a pretty good distance on that one. Down to the 31-yard line before Hunter Haynes comes up with the stop. So now 1st and 10 UTEP from the 30-yard line. Hand that one off going to the right side. Big hole open. Hit and finally brought down. Once again, now they're starting to get a little bit of yardage. Lance Barnes, the running back for UTEP's got 68 yards on 15 carries so far today. The junior running back for UTEP. So now they're going to be in a shotgun, 4-wide set. Locklear has the snap. Hands off going to the right side again. Gets past 1 tackler, and finally we will bring them down. That was their backup running back. No chance to break anything off really there. Good job by the defense to collapse in on them. So 2nd and 6 after that 4-yard gain at the 16 inside the red zone. Locklear has the snap, hands it off going up the middle. Gets past 1 tackler and is finally hit and brought down after about a 5-yard gain on that one to make it 3rd and 1. As we are approaching the about 4.5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter, leading 21-7. Locklear staying in a shotgun, sends a man in motion, has the snap. And little jet sweep going to the left side. Big hole opens up. And they're going to walk that one into the end zone. And just like that, our lead goes from 3 scores down to 2 scores relatively quickly. As Murphy does a great job making a hell of a play once again, this time coming on that jet sweep. Michael Murphy hitting the end zone multiple times today. Now we're going to go ahead and advance on up to the 4th quarter, where we have about 7 minutes remaining. The score has remained 28-14, and Ty Hardy just gets blasted in the backfield for about a 3-yard loss. So after that run, it's going to be 2nd and 13. Steelman in the shotgun, 4-wide set. Page and Milam on the slots on the right side. He's got Peaks wide left. Hands it off to Hardy up the middle. Big hole opens. Ty Hardy lowers his shoulder and picks up good yardage down to the 24-yard line. That's going to be a 1st and 10 Cowboys. 85 yards on the ground now for Hardy. A great championship game that he's having today. So 1st and 10. They drop back, fired over the middle. He's going to hit his receiver, Springer, the tight end, coming off the line there. A great route ran by him, and he finds himself open. So does Steelman, and he delivers that one into him to give us a 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line, well inside the red zone now. Steelman going to be in a shotgun, 5 wide set. Looks over the defense, has the snap. In the pocket, takes off going to his right side. He's got space up the middle. He's powered forward. Steelman pushing, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Travis Ray Steelman runs that one in, and with 5 minutes to go, that puts us up by 21 points once again here in this game. And that is just about putting a nail into the coffin. It's not quite 100% over yet, but that is as close to it as we could really get without the game completely ending. But UTEP still has a chance. They don't agree with us that the game is practically over. As Locklear drops back, fires that one over. He's going to hit his receiver. No, it gets intercepted by Holland. Pushing forward, and Holland takes it into the end zone. There is a flag on the play, and it's going to be holding on the offense. Touchdown will stand. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Holland says, no need, offense. I will put the true nail in the coffin on this one as he jumps that route. I mean, to be fair, he had been getting hit by that a few times earlier in the game. So to finally see him pick up on it and to jump it and then take it to the house, that is just awesome to see. Now, we would end up holding on and winning 42-21. We doubled them up as we beat the number 14 UTEP Miners in the conference championship game, and it's just a question of whether or not it's going to be enough. We are a group of 5. I think we are the higher ranked. I don't know who else is ranked above us. So it is going to be interesting to see. But we've got an opportunity. Our trophy has disappeared, I guess, since it's at a neutral site. They left it at our stadium, I guess. As we celebrate our conference victory. Conference USA champions. Yes, we have won it. Thank you very much. Let's see what happens to us. If we can qualify. Like I said, it just depends if we're the highest rated group of 5. Leonard Potts says, I don't care if you're the highest rated, I'm coming. Dion Whitted, same thing. Now, end of year awards. Dante Moore, quarterback for Oregon, is going to win the Heisman. Yeah. Asher Varner, best defensive player. 14 sacks, 38 tackles, and 32 tackles for a loss. That's pretty damn impressive. I'll give the kid credit on that one. I have a feeling he's going to take home a lot of defensive awards. And I mean, hell, if they could give him offensive awards too, I'm fairly certain they probably would at this point. But a great job by him coming off the line. Malik Moon, 8 interceptions, 4 of them he took back for touchdowns this season. And having a defensive back like Moon is someone that is a kind of a game changer. He's someone that can really be a force on the field to reckon with. And the way he causes turnovers, not just that he gets, but that others get too. And that will actually land us in the playoffs. We are going to have to go on the road to take on Oregon. Holy Lord, we haven't beaten a Power 4 team yet, but now is the time. Destiny is upon us. We have reached the college football playoffs, and it's going to be an exciting episode. First time ever for school history, and I think we're ready to make some waves. But that will be all in the next episode. Now remember to hit the subscribe button if you have not hit it already, and definitely give us a thumbs up if you did like today's video, as it does really help out the channel, and I truly appreciate everything y'all do for us here at Champ & Sons. But I will see y'all in the next episode as we kick off from Eugene, Oregon in Autzen Stadium. So as always, everybody, stay safe and well. Y'all know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.